Welcome, Virgo. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of May the 18th to the 25th, 2020. Again, I always start off with grace and gratitude, and I truly believe that I am so blessed, and I want to thank all of you for your interest in my channel, for viewing, liking, sharing, and especially subscribing. Always be sure to pick the option ALL when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified immediately when any of my card readings, or should I go live on YouTube to give out free messages, you'll get notified immediately. As you know, this is a general collective reading, and that means that not every single card or all the energy they carry may resonate with every one of you. But take what you can from it. Throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful Virgos, is posted below in the information box below this video. A simple email to me can start this procedure moving forward should you desire a private reading. Now, I am doing a 9 card spread today. Some readers refer to this as past, present, and future energy. I will be reading them all, and I will be incorporating a clarification card with each one of these angel cards, because you always know I work with the base layer of the angel, and my readings are brought to me intuitively by my guides and divine spirit, as well as I try to clarify the book representation of the cards. So you get a double interpretation and the meaning and the energy you need to expect. Now, you will have a theme card and an outcome card. So let's start off with our theme card here. Right off the bat, you've got surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substance, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So the theme here today is removing anything that is holding you back, anything blocking you from moving forward, expanding, and going in a positive direction on your path. Okay, on this journey in life that you're taking and you're in and you're on. So, if something is occurring in your life, the energy around you, it can be something as simple as addictive behavior, living in the past, doting on the negatives, the losses, instead of what you need to look forward to. If there's, if it's addictive energy that someone brings into your circle, they're toxic, they're not helping you grow and expand, and they don't have the same interests as you do anymore, well, you're outgrowing it. So remove that as well. So you know what it is. Innately, you know what it is, my beautiful Virgos. So the theme here is don't hold yourself back. Okay, don't hold yourself back. Don't allow others to dictate, determine your happiness or the direction you want to go on your path. And that includes addictive behavior that maybe you have to step up to and recognize, so that you can make those changes to bring forth all the abundance that you so deserve. Now, starting off with your first card, my beautiful Virgos, is the Seven of Gabrielle. And this is, in essence, the Seven of Wands. And this is about you standing up for what you believe in, okay? You've pushed through some storms, some challenges that you've had to deal with. Okay, this is almost like the wounded warrior. You've had to stand up for what you believe in, and you're pushing through that. You've not given up. You have pushed through any obstacles, any barriers, any obstructions, any resistant force. Wonderful. And you're claiming your personal power now. You're stepping up into your higher self. You're able to go forward with confidence, whether it's towards, a new job, a new career, a move. All right. Whether it's just changing the energy around you within your circle, yourself. Beautiful. So continue to do this. This is a beautiful, beautiful card of pushing forward, of knowing that you can make things work out in your favor, all because of your own due diligence and your own stamina. Okay. And sometimes a time is right to say no rather than to compromise for the sake of an argument. Okay. This is, sticking to your guns, going for broke, defending yourself. All right. And you know what? You have that right to refuse some, someone who comes in with an offer that might not be to your greater good. So don't explain yourself. You have that right to say no. Okay. Let's see what you've got here with this. These have been shuffled. You've got the Hangman. So you've been thinking about something. You've been processing this. You've been wanting to move forward in this direction. Okay. And you've been thinking and you have defended yourself. But while you're here, you are developing and growing and expanding with information and wisdom to retain, to help you continue moving forward. Okay. You may have needed a rest after this struggle. You may have needed some time out. Okay. It might have exhausted you, what you've had to do, the fight that you've had to, and the battle you've had to do to defend yourself to get where you're going, but you're pushing forward. This is great. So take the time that you need. Okay. Because at any time you want to get moving, you can do this. You're claiming your personal power now. You've got the Two of Michael, which is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords talks about, having to make a decision. Okay. There's a decision that you need to make. And once you do, it's going to improve everything around you. This could be creating a problem in your mind and you're over analyzing it. So just step up. You're going to be able to find a compromise here. Maybe you're dealing with your own demons within your own self. Okay. And you've had to stand up for yourself, and you're doing that. But it also, has to do with dealing with someone else who may be a determining factor in this decision that you make. Okay. So don't be afraid to step up and make that decision. All right. This is about you doing what's right for you, and you might come up with a compromise here with the other determining factor here with whoever is involved in making this decision with you. Obviously, both of you have locked horns here, and you need to make a decision because that will make everything better. Let's see what we've got here with this. Here you are. Here's the offer coming in, the Two of Cups. Okay. So be willing to step in and make a decision. Maybe the other person's offering you an opportunity that you don't think is worthy of taking. Maybe you need to sit down and communicate with this individual before the decision is made. Okay. Both of you here looks like, as I said, being a compromise, right? This is a compromise. And that's okay. And that's going to make this, whatever situation you're dealing with here. And it could be a legal situation. Maybe you're in court. Maybe this is matrimonial. Maybe this is the disbursements of money, settlements, property. Okay, for some of you. And you will come to an amicable, compromising decision here. And then you can both walk away, wipe your hands clean of it, and feel so much better. Okay. Perfect card to come up with this Two of Michael. Wow, the Two of Cups. Now, you got the Tower here. This is change your direction, change your life, okay? And the Tower is, that sudden moment, that sudden situation and event that rocked you to the core, brought you to your knees, and made you have to think about where you're going to go next, put you in limbo, right? Because it wasn't expected. A lot of these Tower moments come in suddenly, and we get taken off balance. But then when we look back, we often will, with hindsight, once we've got over the initial shock and the healing, we look back and we go, I should have seen this coming, or why did I enable this back then? Okay, so this is going to make you move on, okay, in a new direction. It's bringing in new opportunities. You're building a stronger foundation. You're not going to let this happen again. Okay, so the lessons are being learned. All right, you're embracing the opportunities that this change is bringing, and it actually brought you freedom. I mean, that's hard to believe. But what happens is when we look back, it could be betrayal from a friendship, a person. It could be the shock of losing a job, being, demoted. It could be whatever, okay, you're experiencing a loss from. But when we look back, it makes us stronger and it makes us stand up. It makes us defend ourselves, stand up, and say, you know what? Not going to happen again. So let's see what we've got here. You're building a new foundation. This is moving on. I never worry about the tower. The chariot. Wow. This is accomplishment. Okay. The chariot is all about you accomplishing a very challenging situation in your life. Okay. You've stepped up. You've dealt with it. Okay. It's only because of your due diligence and your willpower and your honesty and your perseverance that you've overcome this tower moment. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And you're sticking to your path now, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you your success here. And you have this determination now to win at all costs, and you're going to. All right. You're being driven, and this is a new direction for you. Okay, this is amazing. You've reached a point where you can stand up for your own beliefs and make decisions based on what you want rather than what people assume is right for you. Beautiful. Overcoming obstacles, getting the recognition and the reward for the hard work that you put into this. This change here with the tower moment has made you even stronger. Ah, congratulations. That's what I call this card, the congratulations card. Beautiful. You've got the lovers. And the lovers is about, it's obviously about making choices from your heart and deep emotional commitments and the power of love within you. But you know what? It's also about reciprocated feelings and advancement and the excitement that being with a lover brings us. Okay? And think of that excitement in a situation also in your life. Okay? It could have to do with you feeling that wonderful feeling for an emotional situation you're dealing with. It's also about not letting someone else decide your future, but you're going to be there for each other. Okay? You have to step up and take responsibility as your 50%, uh, 50% energy and vibration and efforts made in this relationship. Let's see what we've got here. This is beautiful. What have we got with it? Well, you've got the you've got the wounded warrior here. You may have had to work hard for this relationship. This might be a situation that was really rocky for some of you, but you're through the worst of it and you've dealt with it. And you know what? This whole situation in our world right now with the isolation and the lack of job and income, and it's put fear into so many people. Okay, but I see you've worked through it, and this relationship will stand the test of time. I mean, that's what this is about here. You've dealt with your demons, you've dealt with it, the worst is over, and now you're able to move on. Whether you're moving on with your lover or you're moving on with a new lover. But I do see, for the majority of you, I think you've worked it out. I think you've worked out all the bumps and the battles that you've had to fight to move forward, and you've done that, and it's behind you now. Wow. This is a powerful reading. Crowning the reading in the middle, you've been given the Two of Wands, the Two of Gabrielle, and that is you being ambitious. Wands are always about moving forward, okay? You stood up for yourself now, and now you're moving forward and taking action, okay? You're making great choices here. You want to be ambitious, and there is great possible, great progress that can come into you with these possibilities. And it could have been this situation here with the tower that's pushed you on. Okay. So I do see that you're going to be able to put yourself in the right place at the right time with the right people. Okay, there's important relationships with people who share your vision that are coming into you. You're drawing that energy into you. So it could be a new job, a profession, something, maybe you're opening up a business of your own. but you're in the right place at the right time, attracting the right people. You could be networking out there. What have you got? Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's when you step out here to move forward to this new part of your life, this beautiful endeavor you're moving into. Be sure that you're not doing something that you're going to regret later and have to look over your shoulder. Okay, so do your research for this. Okay, do your research here. This is beautiful. You're making great progress, but make sure you don't rush it. Okay, don't rush into something too quickly, and then you've got to look over your shoulder and say, oh crap, I should have thought about that. I should have taken care of that. There again, I want to go back to the Hangman. Okay, make sure you think about everything before you jump in. But this is beautiful. I mean, the Two of Gabrielle, the Two of Wands is looking out at, into your future, looking out at, improving your life, watching for your ship to come in. Just do your research. Be careful. This card says make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's when you're making this move. If it's a new business, if it's a new job, it's a new position, something like that, I want you to be careful, okay? You've got the King of Hearts. I always say hearts instead of water or Raphael or cups. I always think of it as the King of, and it is in the playing card. So you've got the King of Raphael here, the King of Cups here. And this is all about having emotional security now and keeping your head above water in a crisis. Okay, not letting things get to you. All right, not letting things get to you here. You're evaluating a situation and you're trying to create balance right now. And you're going to be able to do that. And know that it's safe to trust again. You have the ability to accomplish many things at once. Okay, you're a great multitasker. Okay, so follow your creative passions here. Now, this is about, getting guidance perhaps from this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, this individual might be coming in who's generous and helpful and wants to give you some wonderful, heartfelt advice. And feel safe to trust it. Take it. Okay, this person could have a powerful influence over you for the better, and they're going to offer you their wisdom and security, and can give you good advice. All right. Also, this can have to do with a relationship. Okay, you might be at a point where emotional maturity enables you to be more creative within this relationship. You're going to be more relaxed and you're going to keep your cool and you're going to see the value in keeping your perspective and even smile a little bit more, in the world here. All right. So just stay calm. This is like a blessing coming into you about staying calm, keeping your head above water, and realizing that it's safe to trust a situation. So let's see what we've got here with this. Wow, celebration. Okay. So you know what? You've got reason to celebrate now. You've stepped up into your power. Okay. You've got emotional security now. And you've learned to deal with that. And now you've got reason to celebrate. Maybe you're celebrating, excuse me, a relationship and the success of that relationship. This could also be celebrating news coming in. Maybe this king brought you in some beautiful emotional news about something, a wedding, an engagement, something like that, the birth of a baby. This could be this wonderful information that this king is bringing in. But regardless of that, to get this celebratory card, the energy here that it brings is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So you are able now to smile and celebrate again and trust again. This is awesome. Now, coming in with the King of Wands, okay? You've got two kings here. This is amazing power here in this deck, in this reading, rather. Sorry. I got a tickle in my throat, and you know what that's like. You can't stop it. So, you know what? This tells me that you've kept your eyes on the big picture. All right? You're setting an example by being a powerful leader. Right now, you've stepped up into your life, and that's what you're doing. You're taking control of a situation, and you're looking at the whole picture here, where it is you want to end up. Okay, This is all about being willing to take a risk. This is all about being a role model, taking control. It's not the emperor, but you are the king here. You're moving forward. Okay? You are moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful direction. And you have genuine concern for other people. So, you know what? Take that role model position. Be there to guide other people. And I think you're going to be doing that because of your generous, ability here of wanting to help other people. You're driven to do that. You have this eye to see that you can do this. You're very confident now. You're stepping into your power, your higher power. This is great. This is coming in with your final outcome here with this reading in the future. So you are stepping up. You've done the work. This is beautiful. Let's see what you've got here with this. You've got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups could be who you're mentoring. You might be stepping up and helping out this water sign, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer individual. He comes in with an open heart. He comes in with a gift, and you might be teaching him something. Um, he tends to be dreamy and flighty, and he sometimes comes in quickly. He's a distraction, and he could be bringing you a gift of love, affection. He could be temporary. It's a distraction, but you're going to be there for him too. He could be younger than you, look younger than you, act younger than you. He might be helping you to tap into your inner child, but I think you're going to take control of this situation with this person that comes in, with this relationship. He may be offering you something and you're having to sit down and mentor him and be a role model for him or her, because a page can be either or. Okay? So keep your eye open for this young page coming in. They have their head up, and they're telling me they have their head up in this in the clouds, and they're going to trip themselves up, and they're going to rely on your kind and confident, uh, you know, inspiring help here. Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at that. You've got the Eight of Ariel, which is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is you working hard. Okay, working towards your goals, stepping up, not making any mistakes, taking great pride in the work that you do. And what's going to happen is you're going to get rewarded for that. Okay, because you've worked hard towards it. And you may even be contemplating, some of you, taking an extra course on the side, a new form of study, helping yourself to move forward towards your goals and maybe a new job. Let's see what we have here. Don't be afraid of it. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. You're only holding yourself back. Do this. If you've been wanting to take a course, get on out there and do it. If you've been wanting to change something in your workforce, get out there and do it. Don't be afraid. Okay? You need to see the whole picture. You need to realize that within yourself, you have this capability of making this come to fulfillment. Okay, don't be afraid. Step up. If you've been thinking about wanting to change your job, open a business, or take a new course, do it. All right, open your eyes to see the possibilities that are coming in. Beautiful. Well, look at this, the Peace card. And we all know that the Peace card is, the Death card. This is about moving forward. This is about you being able to step up here and move in a new direction. This is all about the end of one situation and the beginning of another. And I love how the Death card in the Angel Tarot here is called peace. Because when we move on and we leave the past behind and we realize that we can't change what's already happened, it brings us peace. We focus on now, the moment now, and then we're able to build up ourselves to move towards our future. So this is about you letting the past go, okay? Knowing that there's a better future coming down the path towards you. Let it go, okay? Now, it's all about change and new beginnings and endings and transformation. You've heard many people talk about the Death card as transformation. Okay, it's the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. Let go of the past. Don't fear being, true to yourself. One door closes, another door opens. We've all heard this. And it can be a parting of the ways. It might be the end of a friendship or a romance. Okay. And you know what? It's getting down to the nitty gritty and accepting the cycles of change and accepting the inevitable. Okay. Something had to end to bring a new beginning. There's nothing wrong with that. Look what you've got. The Ace of Wands. You've got a gift coming in here. Absolutely fabulous gift. The hand is coming out. It's like that, God is reaching out here and bringing you a gift here of progress, of movement, of going forward, of realizing that you might be getting an opportunity coming in here from, it could be an opportunity about a new beginning, because aces are always in new beginnings in every suit. It's a fresh start. Okay. It's having belief in your own abilities and knowing the right way to go forward. It's feelings of excitement and being passionate now about your life, this new beginning that's coming into you, something new and fresh. Okay. It's not just about thinking inspirational thoughts, but you're going to act on them now and you're moving towards a brand new future. So it's up to you to push for what you want and take that lead and show you mean business. Okay. And now you can trust your instincts as well. This is a brand new beginning. I mean, to end up with this card, with the Ace of Rods coming in, I mean, that is confirmation that you are taking a stand and moving in a beautiful new direction. Let's see what your outcome card is here. You have been given the Spirit of Place. And this is from, as I said, the Enchanted Map deck. And this is the Spirit of Place. So authenticity is the essence of power. Stand in your personal authenticity. Never be afraid to be who you are. Okay? Don't let other people determine your happiness and the direction you need to go. Dance to your own drum. Okay? I mean, you'll discover the answers you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control a situation right now. Okay? Step up. Just like our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it, just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your question is the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of control. Okay? Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question, then name it. You'll discover the answer you've been seeking. All right? So don't allow yourself to get caught up in something that isn't tangible. All right? Stand in your essence. Stand in your own integrity. All right? And that's what's going to bring you the success. Stepping up into your own power here. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your reading, as I said, for the week of May the 18th to the 25th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward. Standing up in your power, making the changes that have come into you at this point. Okay, you fought your battles and now you need to congratulate yourself and celebrate. Look at this whole bottom row. Okay, Chariot, celebration, offer coming in. Okay, the gift of getting along with someone else and moving forward here and doing the things that you need to do and realizing that when you see the whole picture, you can move forward. You took the time here with the Hangman and you were able to fight those battles and move forward. Amazing. And you've stepped up into your power here. Enjoy it. And remember to never forget how far you've come. Everything have gotten through, all the times you've pushed on, even when you felt you couldn't, all the mornings you got out of bed, no matter how hard it was, all the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. And never forget how much strength you have learned and developed. Always remember that the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. My blessings and prayers, my beautiful Virgos, for continued good health. Please play safe Be safe. See you soon.